What it is, guys, it is your old boy Pilk, and I am coming at you tonight with the big YouTube update that I've been promising. Did I just flip over twice and go back to the same? That's weird. Anyway, I can't be the only one who saw that. So, as you guys know, I have been working on the channel and working on bringing you guys bigger and better content and more accurate content and things like that. So, there are a few things I'm working on launching. Number one, you guys know I've been working on bringing live streaming back. That's been a huge focus. You may be able to hear the fans behind me. I am currently trying to update drivers and get everything running on that. I will be doing some testing on it over the next couple days, and hopefully by next weekend be able to bring it back. I don't think I'll be able to do it during the week just because of the time constraints, but let's see what happens. That is my number one goal. Number two, and most probably a thing I've been working on more than anything else today, bringing back the Dragon Ball Super reviews. I love watching Dragon Ball Super. I love the reviews. I love doing it. It's just a huge time sink that I had difficulty working into my schedule. But now, since I'm ramping, because you guys know I'm a business owner, my business can't run during the nights like it used to. Like, my hours used to be basically from 8 p.m. till like 5 a.m. But now that we're getting into the freezing hours in the night, like, it's just way too cold for me to do what I do. I work with a lot of chemicals that don't cure past, those temperatures. So, can't do that as much. That means more time to do this, more time to do the channel, more time to do these types of things. So, that benefits you guys. The other big change is, so that's live streaming Dragon Ball Super reviews. Live streaming is a huge, it's been a thorn in my side, but I'm trying to get back going. I had to buy a bunch of equipment for my server, and I still need to buy another USB card for it, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Dragon Ball Super reviews will be coming back. I'm working my tail off on that. Number three, these systems are about to go live. Once these go live, I can't sit here. So I've got to move. I've got to build basically some other thing. And I have a really cool idea. I've got most of the materials for it, but it's going to cost a ton of money. This channel's getting to the point where it's actually costing me a lot of money to run the channel, just because I'm building a new system. I'm now moving all that stuff over there. I'm doing a lot more summons. I'm gonna have to find a way to supplement that. And YouTube's not doing it. Simply, if you've been following any of the stuff with YouTube, basically ever since the PewDiePie debacle, the latest PewDiePie debacle, YouTube's been like, oh, you said this word, demonetized. You said the word demonetized, demonetized. You said, you swore, that damn is not a swear. Oh, double demonetized. Now you're on double ultra secret probation. It's like, whatever. It's so hard to make money as a YouTuber anymore. It's just crazy. So, you can probably sense what's happening, guys. I'm going to be launching a Patreon in the next few days. I thought I was going to do it this weekend. I've got to work on my rewards. But basically, I can't just hold my hand out and say, please give me money. The way Patreon works is, don't ever just give someone money for the sake of giving them money unless you just want to support that person. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you guys for just a very, very small sum of money. In response, you're going to get me. I'm opening a Discord channel, a full channel, that is just dedicated, and I'm going to dedicate specific hours to it now that I can, that is just going to be, Dokkan Battle or gaming or whatever you really want to talk about. That's what it's going to be. And the reason that I have to do it this way, I could just make it an open channel, but the thing is as the channel grows, it's going to get really, really muddled. Because think about it, everyone's going to want to be in there. When you hit 10K subs, 10,000 people wanting to be in your channel, that becomes a problem. That becomes a major issue. I just can't talk to people at that point. Now, being an early subscriber is going to be beneficial because I'm going to open up some very, very cheap rewards. Basically, I'm going to be selling my time for a handful of dollars an hour. Way cheaper than minimum wage. But just to get this out there, to try to promote the channel, try to get more, things going. I'm not in this to make money. Every dollar you give me is going directly back into the channel. I'm really, really nervous about how to word this because I don't like asking for handouts. So I want to make sure that you guys know you are getting something back. You're getting me. There will be opportunities for us to do one-on-one sessions. There will be opportunities for us to do like team building, things like that. There will be opportunities. Hell, there's going to be opportunities to make an appearance in the videos. That's big. That's huge. If you guys don't know, listen to some of the other bigger YouTubers. People will ask them all the time, your Nanogenics, Rhyme Style, DeMonty, those guys. When you approach those guys about doing like a collab, they want to know you. They want to make sure that you're cool. They want to make sure that you mesh with their their system or whatever. They're not just going to pick up any old person in the chat. I'm not either. Obviously, we're going to have to talk. Just because you send me money doesn't mean I'm going to just let you go on here and soil the sheets. But it's the least I can do. If you're willing to invest in me, I'll invest in you. And then, obviously, you could promote your channel. You could do things like that. There's lots and lots and lots of ways that you're going to be able to benefit from this. I should be playing the game in the background, shouldn't I? Anyway. So, I got caught up in it because I'm a little nervous about doing this. I've never done this before. I'm not really good at the whole, that whole thing. But that kind of super sucks. So, the long and the short of it is, guys, launching this Discord channel and this Patreon side by side, they're mutually beneficial systems. One exists solely for the purpose of the other. So, and I can't stress enough, every single penny goes directly back into the channel. As you guys know, I've got $300 in repairs I'm staring at on a phone I still owe $500 on because I'm an idiot and I made a stupid mistake once because I've legit never had a bad phone in my life. Every phone I've had has lasted years. Years! This one lasts just over a year. Stupid. Utterly stupid. But, my loss is your gain. Yeah. There's other things, and we could talk about that in chat. It's been a rough past 18 months. Let's just leave it at that. I don't even want to tell you how much money we've spent on home repairs because things just continually just start going south. But so that's why I haven't had time. I haven't had money to spend on, summons and things like that, like I had before. So hopefully. Emphasis on hopefully, we can start bringing more stuff back to the channel. Like I said, every penny you spend goes directly back in. I don't really want to focus on that as much. I don't want that to be the big focus. It's like it's a big telethon poll or whatever. I feel horrible doing it this way, but it's got to be done to grow the channel the way I need to grow it for the time being. So, like I said, guys, that's kind of the big news. Those things will be launching shortly. I was hoping to launch them this week. I'm not quite set up. Like I said, I'm very, very nervous about doing this. I want to make sure everything is absolutely perfect. And also, I want to make sure that the information you're getting from me is absolutely accurate. So I've been doing a lot more research on the JP side. I don't have a JP account yet. I will be, I won't say I will be opening one. I do follow it very, very closely. I've been paying more attention to the Reddit. Those of you guys that have been around for a while know I'm not a huge fan of the subreddit. There's a lot of great information there, but there's also a lot of toxic people. So I lurk like mad, but I'm paying a lot more attention to it. I paid more attention to JP side. I'm, making sure the information I give you guys is as accurate as humanly possible. Like when I was dumping orbs into characters that absolutely probably didn't need the orbs. I'm doing that to make sure that before I tell you to do it, that is actually the correct answer. In some cases, it was not, and I would tell you it's not. I'd say, just I'm an idiot, don't do this. So, that's where we're going, guys. I want to make sure that you guys understand I'm not asking for a handout. I am basically asking for help and offering myself up in return. So you guys will get a lot more out of me. You get a lot more out of the channel. I'm gonna build some credits that go after every video. Your name will be in the credits. Lots and lots and lots of ways that you can help and get something back in the meantime. And I don't know if I mentioned it before, but patron only giveaways, exclusive giveaways. I guess I should mention in the mix of all this, part of what's happened here is I'm really fighting hard to make it to KamehamehaCon. So I am working on making that happen. I really, really want to do it. I have just about have it ironed out. I'm about 99% at this point. The problem is, when you spend thousands of dollars fixing a house, what's left over to make, to go to cons? Especially when, God, KamehamehaCon being in May is literally the worst possible situation, because it's one weekend KamehamehaCon. Next weekend, my wedding anniversary. The weekend after that is Rock on the Range, which I promised my wife we would go to, and we've already bought the tickets, so we're damn well going to it. That ain't cheap either. Then, the weekend after that is MomoCon, which I just accepted a 4th panel at, on top of staffing and all that stuff. So it's just like, May is going to be stupid busy. But I want to go to KamehamehaCon. I really, really, really want to. So, as a patron, if you guys are going to KamehamehaCon or MomoCon or Anime Weekend Atlanta or DragonCon or any one of the other cons that I'm going to be going to this year, I'm trying to expand it this year to go to more cons than just the Atlanta things. Meet and greets and things like that, and hangouts and stuff that my patrons and my subscribers can benefit from. I tend to consider myself a pretty outgoing guy, so basically the long and the short of it is, guys, I am going to do my damnedest to bring you guys the best possible information, to be the most accessible YouTuber that I can be. I need a tiny bit of help doing it, and I hate that, but I gotta ask for it. But I will give you 100% of me, or at least the most I can, to make this happen. So that's the big update. Streaming is coming back very, very soon. Super reviews are in the works. KamehamehaCon and other conventions. KamehamehaCon's the big one, though. I really, really, really trying hard to make that happen. Like I said, it's not about 99%. And the Patreon and the Discord channel. So, big changes coming, guys. Oh, and all this is gone. The other half of that is, when I build that little thing, I got to build a light kit. And the only light kit I have right now is a 500 watt system. Well, I say 500 watt per bulb of a 3-point lighting system that would literally cook me on screen. So I've got to invest in some LED lights and things like that. Man, guys, it's crazy everything that's going on right now. So I'm trying to bring you guys the most I can, the most of me, and the best possible channel that I can build. But I need a tiny bit of help, is all I'm asking for. Anyway, guys, I think that's the video. I'm going to have to preview this to make sure it's right. It's like take number 82 or some crap. But I don't want you guys to think that I'm a deadbeat. I don't like that. I wish I could do more, bring you more. But, guys, I'm pouring my heart out here. So I'm going to get back to working on the super review. Hopefully have that up, fingers crossed, tomorrow. The Patreon will launch probably later on this week, along with the Discord, all that stuff, and streaming. I'm working my ass off trying to make that happen next weekend. So we will see. It will be a slow ramp up, but I'm working on a lot here, guys. Working on an absolute ton. So if you would, more importantly than thumbs up or anything like that on this video, give me your feedback below. Let me know what you want to see from me. Let me know what you guys want from me as far as the channel goes. New content, things like that. This isn't gonna fund the food vlog either. Don't think about don't. The food vlog will always be my side project that I fund and I do for my own fun. I've got it down now. I gotta fix my camera, but I think I'm gonna do twice a week. Just go out and do that for poo-poos and ha-has. But it's like $20 every 2 weeks. I spend more than that in beer, for God's sakes. So I can make that happen. That's my life. That's not on you guys. So don't start thinking that, oh, he's going to start going to Ruth's Chris. And no. That'll always be pedestrian anyway. No fun watching someone eat like an $82 steak going, this is friggin' delicious. Nah. You want to see real stuff. So anyway. Ranting. Y'all know the deal. I'm also going to get a lot more active on social media, so do not be afraid to hit me up on the Birdman. I call Twitter Birdman. If you know why, comment in the comment section below if you get that joke. Also follow me on Booker. Same joke, same thing. Hashtag it if you know what it is. And I will lay your ass out with bigger, better, and more powerful content in the coming few days. Thank you guys so much. I can't find the stop button.